Royal babe, are you girlfriend material?
Jessica Rabbit, you look girlfriend material, just so you know.
If I want to be a freak in the street.
Let's find out. Subscribe.
But God wants someone to know that He is about to turn that negative situation into the biggest blessing in your life.
Hey, you look girlfriend material, just so you know.
Careful,
So,
Ati.
you want to fuck me?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'd like to fuck you right now.
Oh my gosh, women in the first generation.
I'd rather just go get your dick, but
I didn't know that.
So he shouldn't work for nothing.
Did you hear somebody call me just
no,
now?
I didn't.
I'm gonna go.
I didn't hear that.
Now the one is even running away. This is an example of a good time girl. And I did a video on a good time girl. Click the link above.
Clean, she can get ready in 20 minutes, and I fucking hate that girl, because that's not me.
Girlfriend material is a woman that fits the perceived desires of a bae for any given man.
Even babe
But if he calls you
sometimes does not make sense because people call you their babe, but then there's no label. And even that is a problem.
scrambled,
Sure, anything for my bae.
So cute.
It's a bunch of crap.
What? It's very interesting because a lot of times on my channel I speak about how like men do this, men do that, but then we are seeing from the men's perspective that we, even though women, we think that we are all good and nothing is wrong with us. This modern generation is just crazy, guys. Like, whoo. These are some comments. It tells you what it means. Pretty traditional, not feminist, not crazy personality is girlfriend material. Okay? Girlfriend material has always meant to me a girl who you would go out to with long term, has potential to be my wife. Potential. Good word. More than just physical attraction. No idea what these people are on about though. If a girl has good credit and knows how to do my taxes, she's girlfriend material. That's more like boyfriend material, but... So I liked what he said. Somebody I want to go out with long term, I want to be with long term. She has potential to be my wife. But lots of people nowadays, they make this girlfriend and boyfriend like some achievement. Like, oh, I have a boyfriend, I have a girlfriend. It ends there. No potential of marriage, nothing. Because there's so many friends with benefits, situationships, hookups, casual sex. Now, it's being a girlfriend is seen as a compliment. Oh, I have a man. Or at least I have a man, you don't. So aren't you going to go on to actually having him being your actual man? Because when you're a girlfriend, what do you have to sign? Single. So even though, yeah, girlfriend material, we want to be girlfriend material, but not just lay and end at girlfriend material. Because why? We are wives. So we have to go on to being wives. And that's why I made a video on wifey material before this video. So click the link above and watch that video, guys. Because we are not just going to stop at girlfriend material. And how do men characterize girlfriend material? Like some of these comments said, like men, they often characterize women on their behavior when they see them at the first time. Whether out to you as a long-term relationship girl, or a short-term relationship girl, or a casual fling girl, or a hookup, one day, one night stand. The impression they may give off the first time may not be who they really are. Men are simple, and who you are, who you show to be, maybe on your social media or the way you dress or the way you talk is who they think that you actually are. So that's why a lot of girls will say that, oh, I don't usually do this, but then guys are thinking in their head, oh, she does this. If she's doing it with me, then maybe she has done it with several other guys. It may not be the truth because we women, we think more. Like we try to pick clues out of everything. But men, they are simple. They just take it as it is. So if you are going to do that, then they are not going to see you as girlfriend material. It's just what this is. Even though, yeah, we are doing it for ourselves too. We are trying to be girlfriend material for men, right? The men are the ones going to be the boyfriend. So you shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm doing it for myself and not for any man. What's wrong with bettering yourself for your future husband, your future partner? What's wrong with that? Actually, when God tells us to do so, what's wrong with that? Because in marriage, you become one, two becomes one. You become one in holy matrimony. Do you give off a best resting bee face? Or do you have an open attitude, a welcoming, approachable attitude? Do you project a soft, feminine, elegant image? Do you make people feel welcome? If you want to know how to do that more, please watch my How to Be a Magnetic video. And sometimes some guys will engage in a hot and cold drama thing because they just like the game, they just like the drama, and they are not the actually kind of guys that we are going for. They are not boyfriend or husband material either. So stay away from such playboys. You are too grown for that, for him to think that you're girlfriend material.
Today is going to be a very interesting and fun video, and here's why. Today is convincing Austin that I am girlfriend material. I just want to clarify something, guys. I know I'm girlfriend material, okay? I'm just trying to make sure that everybody knows that.
What is up with you today?
Today's been a fun day, hasn't it?
What has gotten into you today?
Today's been fun, has it not?
No, it's been fun.
So you have anything to ask me?
I do, actually.
What?
Like in this video, for instance, I know it's just funny thing and she's actually his girlfriend and thinks it's just something cute. But a lot of women will actually go levels, go to crazy high just to convince somebody that they are girlfriend material. So then what are you going to do to convince him your wife material? They will cook for him, they'll clean for him, they'll do all sorts of tricks in the bed. Hey, you think that they are their mother or something just for them to get a title. And in the end, they keep them there as placeholder or the girl for now. or the good time girl or the long-term girlfriend without no thoughts of making them their wife. You are not that girl. You are not going to be that girl. That is not us. And another thing is that men will struggle to see you as a girlfriend material if you project a wild image. So like I said, men make snap judgments on who you actually are based on their initial impressions. And that's why you are perceived.
You don't want to get caught simping for a hoe. No, for real men, it's better to be single than to be in a relationship with the wrong girl. Here are 3 ways to tell that she is not girlfriend material. If she's your only option, then chances are she's not girlfriend material, because if we only have one option, we're afraid of being lonely, so we're gonna look past red flags and ignore red flags just because we want it to work with this girl. We don't want to be alone.
Number 2, she is codependent, aka needy. Now I get it, at first it seems great because she's giving you all this validation, this attention, but what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up isolating with her, or you're gonna end up resenting her because she's putting all her energy into you and not letting you have anything else.
And number 3, she does not do well with your friends. I had a past girlfriend that whenever I tried to hang out with her and my friends, it was kind of awkward, and that caused me to isolate with her a lot. That's not something that's going to be healthy for your life long term. You want a girl who's easy to socialize and meet other people.
We are in a community, we are people, we are social beings. Don't just think that, oh, I'm going to be who I am. I don't care what other people think of me. When in actuality, you actually do think of what other people think of you. Because when people think of you as somebody else and not who you actually are, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be mad. So be careful of how you are projecting your image, how you're projecting yourself. We are going to project a soft, feminine, elegant vibe, not a wild image. Even if you used to be like that, it's the past. It doesn't have to be you anymore. So this is what somebody said. What men may mean by this is that a girlfriend is not relationship material if she doesn't meet the qualifications she's wanting out of a relationship. So it's very likely that every girl, at least in their lifetime, have not been relationship material. We are all in our healing journey. We are all developing. Me, how many years ago? 21. When I was 21, 22, I thought I was so ready for marriage because I have a proper head. I am not wild. I'm kind of modest, kind of God-fearing woman. I'm not provocative or promiscuous. I'm wifey material. But what? I hated men. I was so controlling. I was so insecure. I was self-conscious. I was masculine. When I was so girly, I was so masculine and I hated men. I thought I was so wifey material. You may think that, oh, guys see us as a relationship material because seeing is not always believing. So like I said, even though that men may see you from their first impression, like men may have seen me from first impression. To be fair, before I gave a very closed up image, like, don't come near me. Now I'm a bit more open and I approach people. But they may think that, oh, she's so feminine, she's so girly, she's nice. But in deep inside, I actually hated men. I actually was so masculine and controlling, not vulnerable at all. So that's what we need to actually do, inner healing. We cannot stay where we are now. And I've made a lot of videos about that, learning how to be feminine, learning how to relax in yourself and being vulnerable again. In my How to Be Feminine video and why God made women. God made women for a reason, guys. And until he made women, the world became totally good. You are here for a reason. Don't sell yourself short. However, when most guys talk about these things, these are some common points I hear them talk about. Is she flirtatious with everyone? Guys usually don't want their girl flirting with everyone else. She has a reputation for sleeping around. Yeah, sad, but it's the truth. And don't say that, oh, but men can sleep around. Yeah, they can. And so what? Are you a man? No. Do you want to be a man? No. Just because men are doing it and it seems okay for them to be doing it, does that mean it's okay? No. Is it affecting them? Yes. Don't want it to affect them. And my men, just because society says that it's okay for you to sleep around or that you're not a man if you don't sleep around, that does not mean it's not the truth. Protect your energy. You are precious. You shouldn't be throwing your private parts to just any girl. You shouldn't be doing that. See yourself as worthy for the right woman. God says that we should wait for a reason. Cannot commit or has a history of short-lived relationships. Known to create drama or incite issues with partners. Has little to no accountability for her actions. Needs somebody to rely 24/7. She's not independent. So if the man is not like, oh, I'm just strong, independent black woman. No. It's not that kind of independent. But she's so dependent on you that she cannot do anything without you. Like, oh, honey, where are you? Oh, honey, what are you doing? Oh, I have to come with you. Oh, boys need to come in. No. Or she's so needy. Like, she needs you. She cannot do without you. The only person you cannot do without is God. So once you know your worth in God and you know that you can talk to God about everything, no matter what happens to me, if I'm heartbroken, if I am in despair, if I'm frustrated, I always talk to God. So I don't have to come across as needy to other people. So for girlfriend material, it's like qualities for a potential wife. That's what girlfriend material should be. Oh, do I see her as a potential wife? A potential person that I can live life with, I can live long term with. Whilst wife material is basically somebody who is fit for long term. Or maybe they've passed the girlfriend stage and now they are wife. So what are some traits of girlfriend material? Like they said before, she does not get easily jealous. Like, my man is going for boys' night, I'm freaking out, I'm scared. No, because she's healed. She's not insecure. And why? Because she knows, she trusts in her partner. She's not going out with an F-boy or a playboy. No, a man of God, a man who loves her. She's not desperate, she's not clingy or needy. She's healed. There's an example of somebody who is not healed. And somebody who is toying around with a toxic man who does not want you, yet you would not leave him alone.
Just put them down.
Okay. What?
I need a sign.
I need a sign.
I mean, you told me to have faith, but see,
Have faith. I can't believe someone will actually say that. Have faith. Oh, what are we? Just have faith. Have faith in my love. Don't you trust me? What are we, though?
just tell me.
Oh my God, girl. You never have to tell a man this. Just tell me I'm the one. If he doesn't see you as girlfriend material, if he doesn't see you as wife material, if he doesn't want you to be the one, and he's hesitating like this, I don't have to meet your mother, just tell me you're the one. What? It's time to leave. I'll go back. He didn't say it. She left, but she came back again. And then all sorts to her. She still stayed. You don't have to settle for this. And we are not settling for this.
Carrie.
She's supportive, so she's not overly demanding. Like maybe she's exhausted and then she gets mad at him for being exhausted or not buying her favorite food, like overly demanding on things that they don't matter in the first place. True love is unselfish. And that's why, number 5, she pushes him to be the best that he can be. So we are not talking about wife material where it's like very extreme, like she's his motivator. Like she basically brings all the inspiration out of him. He must have it there though. But she pushes him because she loves him. She's like, I know you can do better. Go for what you are doing. I believe in you. But that also means that she accepts him for who he is and she doesn't want to change him. But then this also means that calls him out on unhealthy behaviors. Or you are being lazy, or you are being slothful, or you're procrastinating. What you're doing is not the kind of mother you can be, the kind of mother you should be. And I know you can progress. If a man hears that from his girlfriend, why wouldn't he? He's locked in. He knows that, this girl can be my wife. This girl is giving off wife material. She's surpassed girlfriend material. Being a girlfriend material means adding value to a guy's life. And that kind of trait makes him want him to be a better person. That he knows that he cannot find that in any other woman. And I must have you. I can't let you go. In number 6, you have to share the same core values. And a lot of people miss in this kind of situation, especially for Christians. Because it's so hard to find like Christian guys that you actually like. And yeah, so you are like, oh, I've seen this guy, God, and he's okay. He says he's Christian, even though his relationship with you is a bit wishy-washy, but he's Christian. No! You have to actually go for a man who actually wants to go deeper in God, who actually loves God and wants to do God's will. Otherwise, if you have to force him to do God's will, like, if even God, right, he's cheating on God, and not wanting to do what God wants him to do, how much more you if he's doing that to God? So views on marriage, religion, divorce, whether they want to be monogamous, polygamous, morals, life goals, all these are very important. Whether they want a long-term partner or whether they're just looking for something casual, whether they want a relationship or not. Don't try to force a relationship on a playboy or an F-boy or thinking you can change them. That's not what girlfriend materials do. And that's not what we're doing here. No. Communicate. Are you a good communicator? Are you a good conflict resolver? When something goes wrong, do you know how to resolve it amicably and not just shouting or crying all over the place? If you want to know more about how to resolve conflicts well, maybe because you've not been seeing it from your childhood because you had a toxic family background, please read my ebook on Dating as a Child of Divorce. The link is in the description. And notice, I didn't add sexual acts. Why? That's for marriage.
A guy who does really well with women, he's not going to want to settle down immediately with the first cute girl he gets along with because he knows that there's dozens of other girls, hundreds of other girls, thousands of other girls that he could be equally compatible with. So he's not going to immediately after 2 dates go, you know what, she's the one because we had a great conversation and she kissed well. No, he's going to go, you know, she's pretty cool, she's good looking, but hey, I'm not committing until I know for sure that we connect on multiple levels. How do you know a girl is GF material if you've never gotten physical with her, if you've never slept with her, if you've never spent a weekend with her, right? You don't know anything about her.
And this guy was talking about a lot of things. It was like, is she girlfriend material? And he was listening a lot of good things. But then in the end, oh, is she good in bed? How would she be girlfriend material if you've not tried? Are you a car? The same guys who will come around and say that why buy the car if you get the milk for free? Yet now you're seeing how a test drive, like some sort of object, some sort of car. If you want to drive it, buy it. What makes somebody girlfriend material and not just a hookup? Here's what somebody said. Mental stability, elegance and class. Not emotionally draining. Fun to be around for more than a few hours. Wit and humor. An ass you wanna spank. Okay? Not at war with his friends, girlfriends or wife, yes. Not at war trying to push him away from his family. That thing never works. Maybe in Nigerian movies, it may kind of work or might seem romantic when it's just the two of you in the world. But once the honeymoon phase wears over, you will need family. The ability to make a house into a home. Yes. Honest and trustworthy. Doesn't like to sabotage your life or make piss poor decisions with a drama rush. Comfortable with their femininity. Enjoys and actively engages herself. That's for wives. Yeah. Comfortable with their femininity. I can see here that nothing here has to do with finances, has to do with what uni she went to. No, that's all masculine traits. So sometimes women are like, oh, what do I have to bring to the table as a woman? Look at what men are saying here. You get it? So when you have this podcast bros that are saying, oh, how much money you should bring in, 50-50. If you want to know more about that, please watch my video on City Girls 2 and why God made women. Because, yeah. And then we have Carrie again, asking Big why he didn't pick her, the same woman. So basically, he dated her for 2 years, but he went on to engage another girl after 5 months. After telling her that, oh, he didn't want to be in a relationship, he doesn't want to get married. Yet look, he didn't want to marry her. And she came to his engagement party asking her why he didn't pick her. You see, that's him. And that's his woman, 25-year-old wife. And she's just there, wasting years of her life. And this can be, she was his girlfriend. But you know what some men will say? Don't let your girlfriend prevent you from finding your wife. And that's what basically happened. Don't be their long-time girlfriend.
I'll say it is.
Funny.
And he had the audacity to invite her to his engagement party. But
hey, I have a question for you. Why wasn't it me?
Carrie.
No, seriously. I really need to hear you say it.
Never ever do this.
Come on, be a friend.
Why wasn't it me? No, what do you expect him to say? That, oh, I didn't see you as wife material, I just saw you as hookup material or good time girl material or just short-term girlfriend material.
Yeah.
What got hard? You were the toxic. Jeez.
Your girl is lovely, Heather.
Syndicate. It's just, no, don't become this. Don't become this. Yes, girlfriend material is all fine and dandy, but we are not going to stay there. That's not where we are staying. I will say girlfriend material max 2 years. And then you move on to wife. 2.5, okay, fine. How do we go from getting the best girlfriend material and then becoming the wife? If you want the best treatment, make him wait for it. Nobody likes what they didn't earn. If they don't earn, like a Primark bag will just be tossed away. But a Louis Vuitton Gucci bag is kept safely in a nice, safe. Be that Gucci bag, be that Louis Vuitton bag. No Netflix and chilling. Set boundaries. Why are you cooking and cleaning for your boyfriend? Yeah, I don't mind an occasional snack. When you're going for a picnic, you both make a picnic basket and to taste your delicious delicacies. But full-on cooking like some housewife, living with him, doing everything, giving him all the wifey benefit. No. Why will he marry you then? Like, I don't get it. Why will he marry you as a man? And then when something happens, he has to divide his assets. Why? No. And because you are being this long-term struggle girlfriend, he's not going to give you the best girlfriend treatment either. You're not going to be treated as a princess because you're not behaving as such. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing, and not a man who finds a girlfriend finds a good thing. Leave all that so that when you become his wife and you start doing it, he starts to appreciate it more. Oh, you had all this in you. I saw little bits, but I couldn't get a full experience. And now finally, I deserve and I'm getting a full experience. Value yourself and your time. And like I said, don't give all your wife privileges in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. The same go for men too. Don't give all your husband privileges in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Don't let him just waste your money, drain you of resources and everything else when she's not a wife yet. Or she's not giving off wifey material traits. Way to move in before until he's your husband. And there are statistics that shows that living with your boyfriend before marriage has an increased rate of divorce. Because I mean, it's like you've seen everything already before you were actually married. And now it's like you've been married for a very long time. Christian relationship. Remember the boundaries and having accountability partners. Like not staying at each other's place for too long or talking too long on the phone. Because those are when temptation arises for you to be doing stuff. And using self-control, which is a gift of the Spirit. A fruit of the Spirit to help you get by. And making sacrifices for oneself. Don't be just selfish. A relationship is about two people coming together. It's not all about you. Set your standards high and prioritize self-respect. If this is not working for you, communicate your standards loud and clear. And not everybody should be able to call you their girlfriend or their ex. No. Those are titles for people that you see potential husband material in. Don't just date to date. Date for marriage. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.
God wants someone to know that He is about to turn that negative situation into the biggest blessing in your life. You're going to have to trust Him.